Today we have discussed about the lesson 10 Indian fairs. Indians are famous for celebrating everything with great pomp and show. Fairs across India celebrate various cultures and seasons. People, people across the country flock together to make these events larger than life. Identify the nows. We discuss about the some Indian fairs here, like Hola Mohalla, Puskar Mela, Kumbh Mela, Chandrabhaga Mela, and Sonpur Cattle Fair. Now see one by one, and you know that with today we have discussed about the Indian fairs with slides. Now see one by one. First is Kumbh Mela. This is the biggest religious human gathering in the world in one specific place once in 3 years. The religious fair is at held in Allahabad, Banaras, Haridwar, and Ujjain. And this fair is a Kumbh Mela. You know the Kumbh Mela held at that held in Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain. Okay. Next is Puskar Mela. This is a very colorful and popular fair of Rajasthan. This is the world's largest camel fair with a gathering of about 50,000 camels in one place. It is a camel market where camels are showcased, bought, and sold. You know that Puskar Mela held in Puskar, Rajasthan, and this fair is famous for camel. You can buy, you can sold the camel, and in one place near about 50,000 camels gather in one place for selling or for buying. Okay, this fair is popular fair of Rajasthan. Next fair is Chandrabhag Mela. This grand fair is held at Khandagiri near Bhubaneswar in the state of Odisha. It is held in the month of February every year. During the full moon phase, it is celebrated on the seventh day of the Magh month, where thousands of pilgrims gather to bathe in the holy river Chandrabhaga river, and this is the one of the famous fair of in fair Odisha, Chandrabhag fair. Next fair is Hola Mohalla. This fair is generally held at Anandpur Sahib, which is the historic town, and at Kiratpur Sahib. The fair is a grand affair attended by thousands of Sikhs. There is a display of martial art in accordance with the commandments of the 10th Guru of Sikh, Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Next fair is a Sonpur Cattle Fair. This is an ancient fair dating back to the Maurya Empire. It is more than 2000 year old and also a largest cattle fair in Asia. where livestock like goats, buffalo, donkey, and horses, and even birds and dogs are traded. But the main attraction of the fair is the elephant market, sporting hundreds of elephants. This fair is famous for the cattle. You can buy and sell the cattle like goat, buffalo, donkey, horses, etc. And Sonpur Cattle Fair, situated, were held. Sonpur Cattle Fair held in Sonpur, Bihar state. This is the Asia's largest fair. Next chapter is Lesson 11, Indian Libraries. Libraries are a storehouse of knowledge. You know that here many books are available. They house hundreds and thousands of books, magazines, newspapers, etc. People love to go to libraries and read. India too has many libraries with the help of slides and diagrams. Here I re-explain again. So see one by one. First library is Raja Library. This library is located on in Rampur. See this diagram. This is the picture of Raja Library, Rampur, Uttar Pradesh, and was built by the Nawabs of Rampur. It is a treasure house dep- depicting the bond and Indo-Islamic culture, and is now under the government of India. The library is a repository of approx 30,000 printed book, literature in Pashto, Sanskrit, Hindi, and Urdu, and rare illustrated material in Arabic and Persian. Here you can read the many kinds of books available. You can read. National Library is David Sassoon Library, and this heritage structure stands in the center of Mumbai city and was an idea completed by Albert Sassoon, son of philanthropist David Sassoon. It was designed by J. Campbell and G. E. Goldsing in 1817. Yellow malad stone was used to construct the library. This library is also a very beautiful library, and here different types of books are available for reading. And this library situated in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next library is State Central Library, Hyderabad. This library is located in Hyderabad and was earlier known as Asiatic Library. It is located on the bank of the river Moshi. It was given the heritage status by INTACH Intech Hyderabad in 1998. This library contained around 5 lakh books and magazines, including some rare palm leaf manuscripts. Here you can see the leaf manuscripts, palm leaf manuscripts that are used in ancient time. And here 5 lakh books are available, books and available for reading. This is situated in Hyderabad, Telangana. Next library is Allahabad Public Library, Prayagraj. This library, also known as Thornhill Memorial, is situated at Alfred Park in Prayagraj. It is considered to be the biggest library in the state of Uttar Pradesh. This building was used as the House of Legislative Assembly when this city was the capital of United Province. Yes, this library was shifted to the current building in 1879. Allahabad Public Library, situated in that Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, and this one situated in Alfred Park. You can say, the Azad Park. Okay. Our next library is Conmera Public Library. This is the diagram picture of Conmera Public Library, and this library is situated in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. This library is located in Chennai and was established in 1890. It currently has collected around 6 lakh books. It is also among the 4 National Depository Library of India, where every publisher of India has to send a copy of each publication, books, newspapers, and periodicals, etc. Under the provision of Delivery of Books or Newspapers Act 1954. It is also a depository library for the United Nations, and this library is situated in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Now next lesson 12, Indian forts. Forts are majestic to look at. Their imposing structure evokes and surprise. They contain a lot of history and story, picture as well as little descriptions of a few famous forts of India are given below. Here we discuss about the one by one some important, some famous forts of India. First, Mehrangarh Fort. This is the picture of Mehrangarh Fort. See, this is a beautiful fort. This fort is located in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, and it was built around 1459 by Rao Jodha. It comprises 7 gates and has a well-stocked museum exhibiting and heritage of Rathors in arms, customs, and paintings. Here you can see the heritage of Rathor arms and costumes, arms, and paintings in this. Now next fort is Gwalior Fort. This famous fort is located on the hill near Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, and has been owned by the several rulers across the centuries. It is primarily famous for its two main places, Gujari Mahal Palace and Man Mandir Palace, which was built by King Man Singh Tomar. And this, that this beautiful fort built and built by the Man Singh Tomar, and this beautiful fort situated in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Okay. Fort is Golconda Fort. This this famous fort, meaning round hills. Golconda means round hills, is located in Hyderabad and was the early capital of the Qutub Shahi dynasty. The fort was built on a granite hill by the Kakatiyas for defensive purpose. This fort consists of 4 distinct forts and 8 gateways. Many world famous diamonds like Kohinoor, Hope, Jacob, etc. were extracted from the diamond mines in Golconda. Golconda Fort situated in Hyderabad, Telangana. Next fort is Jaisalmer Fort. Jaisalmer Fort situated in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan, Jaisalmer district. This fort is the second oldest fort of Rajasthan and is located in the city of Jaisalmer. It is considered to be the one of the few living fort in the world, as a lot of people still live in the fort. As the yellow sandstone wall of the fort changes shades during different times of the day. It is also known as Sonar Ka Kila. You know that this fort also known as Sonar Ka Kila, and this fort situated in Jaisalmer district, Rajasthan, and this one beautiful fort of Rajasthan. Fort is Chittorgarh Fort. Chittorgarh Fort situated in Chittor, Rajasthan, and this famous fort was the capital of Mewar and located in Chittor, Rajasthan. It was controlled by the several rulers across history. It is designed roughly like a fish and it is famous for several important structures like Meena Mandir, Padmini Palace, Kirti Stambh and Vijay Stambh situated in this fort. Situated in Chittor, Rajasthan. This is one of the beautiful and oldest fort of Rajasthan. Now next fort is Sindhudurg Fort. This is the picture of Sindhudurg Fort and situated in Malwa, Maharashtra. This famous fort is located in the shore of Malwa, Maharashtra, and it was built by the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj to counter the colonization by foreigner on the Maratha land. The high wall of the fort were designed to save the fort from the high tides of the Arabian Sea and infiltration from the enemies. This one also a defensive fort and this one built by the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and this fort situated in Malwasur, Maharashtra and Maharashtra state. Okay. Now all student now write homework of GK subject of lesson 10, 11 and 12. Learn exercise of lesson 10, 11 and 12 in proper way. And if you not write, you have not complete this lessons exercise, then you have to write in proper way. And I request you after watching the video, you have to write name, class and section for your attendance. This is a compulsory for you, so all students do this activity. Okay, and you know that some students are new and if you not completed this exercise, then you have to write all lessons in proper way. If you completed, then you will learn proper way. Okay, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you. God bless you. Be happy and be safe.